Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we got lots to talk about. That's right, we're still talking the court case because that guy is the gift that keeps on giving. He keeps saying dumb stuff, so we're going to keep reporting on it. So this is out of the Daily Mail, and it says, Prince Harry is grilled over boozy night at sleazy strip joint, as he is accused of speculating again after admitting he's not sure if his phone was hacked, and tells lawyer, I'll take your word for it, in testy exchanges. In case you missed it, go back and watch this video I put up yesterday. I really go into exactly what they just said there, that it's all based on speculation and how Harry has just completely gone off the rails with speculating that people may have hacked him every day, and he can't actually provide proof to this. It's all hearsay, and yet he's the one that brought the trial. It's quite interesting to watch and break down, but definitely go back and watch that video because I fully break down all the nonsense. Prince Harry was grilled over a boozy night at a sleazy strip joint and accused of speculating once again after admitting he was not sure if his phone was hacked. The Duke is suing Mirror Group newspapers for damages over claims that journalists used hacking, blagging, and other illegal means of deception to write 140 articles published between 1996 and 2010. He repeatedly clashed with the KC representing the publisher during the second day of grueling cross-examination. And once again, I'd like to remind everybody that he came out yesterday and said he's doing all this to protect Meghan from abuse. So again, it's his go-to method. I went into it in that other video, but it's his go-to method. When he doesn't know what else to do, he retreats into victimhood. He goes from arrogant to victim real fast. So we love Andrew Green. He's had lots of funny exchanges with Harry. And he says, again, he had to say it the first day, and he says again, can I just repeat what I said yesterday? This is about me asking you questions, not you asking me questions. The fact that Green has to remind Harry of that multiple times now, I just find it so funny and again, so par for the course for him. And P.S., I want to give the artist who is drawing these court pictures all the credit in the world. Because look at this. She was able to capture his confusion, arrogance, victimhood, all of the things all in one drawing. That's damn near impossible. So good for her for doing that. Meanwhile, Harry repeatedly pushed back against the barrister's line of questioning, telling him several times, I'll take your word for it. No, Harry, that's not how this works. You brought this case, not the other way around. You brought this case, and now you're saying things like, I don't know, talk to my lawyers. I'll take your word for it. No, this is your chance to tell not your truth, the truth. And he's unable to do it. He's unable to prove his side. He's absolutely being ridiculous on the stand. So during Harry's second day on the stand of cross-examination, he told the court he had brought the case against MGN to protect his wife Meghan Markle from, quote, intrusion and hate. He also threw out the word abuse, in case you forgot. Said he would feel a sense of, quote, injustice if his claims were rejected by the judge. I'm sure he would. This guy is so full of himself. He just expects people to take him at his word, not question anything, and he would be outraged if it went any other way. Of course he would, spoiled brat. Repeatedly denied that he engaged in, quote, total speculation over his allegations of unlawful information gathering by MGN. Said he, quote, knows of Omid Scobie. So I see there's still a line about that guy. They didn't learn their lesson last time where Meghan had to apologize to the court for telling so many lies about Omid Scobie and finding freedom. Here we are again. Said he once found a tracking device on the car of his ex-girlfriend Chelsea Davy, which he alleged was put there by a private investigator, Mike Baer. So they go into how he told the court he first decided to launch a claim against MGN after bumping into his barrister on a holiday in France. It's like he's in a competition to make him hate him even more each day. Congratulations. Enjoy your holiday in France, you dickhead. I think it was a discussion about how to find a way to stop the abuse and intrusion that was coming against me and my wife. without relying on the institution's lawyers, Harry said. Mr. Green asked whether Harry had been aware he had a claim against MGN before the conversation. Not at all, said the prince. Harry told the court he filed his claims against MGM and News Group at around the same time. So Harry told the court he filed claims against MGM News Group around the same time. He said that he believed there was an industrial scale destruction of evidence of unlawful information. Asked by Mr. Green where he got that idea from, he replied, my legal team. So I don't know anything about the court system, but I can't imagine that something his lawyers said to him in passing, and probably some different version of it that he misconstrued, he's now taking this and running with this and making it his theory behind the reason he's brought this court case. I know, it doesn't make any sense. This is Harry's lawyer, by the way. And does anybody else get Douglas Renholm vibes from him? If you don't know, he's the boss on the IT crowd. The difference being, I kind of love Douglas Renholm. He's hilarious. Anyway, just had to put that in there. Okay, let's get on to the strippers. Can I just say, in the UK, even your strip clubs are cute. Seriously, look at this. I would probably go into this damn thing thinking it's like a lovely little tea shop or something and then be, surprised. And then still ask for tea. So honestly, there's not much to the story. It was reported that in April 2006, Harry was visiting Spearmint Rhino and he was there with friends. Okay. So stories came out and it was being reported that his girlfriend, Chelsea Davy at the time, blew her top about this boozy evening at a, quote, sleazy strip joint. So Harry says that he basically is saying all this information is obtained by hacking. And every point that he makes just by these blanket terms, hacking, Green always is able to point out, well, could it have been the bouncer maybe that gave information? Could it have been one of your mates? Something like that. And of course, Harry always says, no, it's hacking with no more specific details. So then another thing that keeps happening is Harry's like, they obviously hacked me when they report on things like this. And then Green will point out, well, no, this was also reported by, this publication and this other one. And a lot of times they're basically, they're just like rehashing what the other ones have said. And so it doesn't mean that Harry is hacked. That's the nuttiest part of this whole thing. There's so many points where Green points out, it doesn't mean you were hacked. And then when Harry's cornered like that, he goes all victim-y, like, I'm trying to protect Meghan from abuse. But lucky for you guys, I have Harry here with me. And I'd just like to ask him, Harry, tell me about the Spearmint Rhino. Tell me about what happened.
Oh, yes. I went to a fancy eating establishment in a Tudor house. I tipped the waitress, and she started taking her clothes off. Little did I know I was paying to see her tutor.
Well, that's disgusting, Harry. Thanks for the nightmares.
I was totally unaware of what kind of establishment this was. I was tricked, forced by William and Catherine. Oh, Meghan's going to be so mad at me that I went to a club 20 years prior to knowing her, when I should have had the foresight to know we'd end up together. Oh, I have to go to my escape room while she meets with the bodyguard. When I learned that this was a strip club, I was so confused. I assumed it was a place where they removed paint from objects, not clothing. I'm doing so well in this court case. I'm saving everything. Journalism, my privacy, my integrity. No contradictions at all. Everything I say is true. Just like when I called my family names in my book.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As more news comes out on this, I will be talking about it. This has been so much fun. I really like that Harry was going to blame, or is trying to blame William and Catherine for, the strip club part of it. Sure, it fits along with, his other decisions. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to bring you more like this. Hope you have the best day. Bye-bye.